I'm out here today with Remote Trooper, who happens to live in Vegas, close to me. We're in an area called Dead Man's Canyon. And we're going to be hiking up around this bend over here. This mine was literally found by accident. And it had a tramway that came all the way down into this area. And we're hoping that it's not caged off like that little adit is over there. Now what's interesting is this is called Dead Man's Canyon. And there's a couple legends associated with it. The first one is the native Paiute actually say that there is a lizardoid type creature that lives in a hole in this canyon. Now, what's interesting is the miners actually talk about such a thing, and it's called Dead Man's Hole. And I've been looking for this little thing, or this little spring, and it's somewhere in here. But just think about it, a lizardoid creature somewhere up in here. Just interesting. I love legends like that, especially when it's with cryptids. There it is. Got a little bit of a climb ahead of us.
There's a truck behind us. That's probably a dumb idea to say talking before you talk, I guess. Wing it. What do we got here?
Little ground tank.
Ground tank water storage.
Yeah.
Very cool.
The miners had themselves a nice little trail here. Now, there's even a lost treasure story up here. And as the story goes, 2 dead bodies were found. And in their possession was very high-grade ore. Which is interesting because the primary ore in this area was lead. Now, there was some zinc mined. These mines were pertinent for the World War I and World War II mine effort. So they were allowed to stay in operation. No one's been able to trace where these 2 dead men got their ore. And it's obvious, according to the story, that they got themselves into a gunfight and shot each other. Interesting.
Wow.
And so that you know, this is my first hot weather hike since returning from my trip in the Arctic. And I missed the Arctic. Sorry, dude.
How hot do you think it is right now, Tim?
About 98.
About 98 degrees, guys.
And it's only 10 o'clock.
And it's 10 a.m. Right
on. A little bucket. Well, there looks like a bucket lid over there. All right, we took a little breather and upward and onward we go. And I saw this. There we go. There's the remnants of the tramway cable. Okay. That right there is the main rope. All right. I'm going to assume going up the wash is probably still going to be the best bet. I have not been to this mine since 1997, and I have no clue if it's still open. We shall soon find out.
We visited this mine last.
Kerosene can, rusted out pretty nice. Ouch. Yeah, let's see how big that is. It's not as big as some of them, but I think this one actually used a homemade bucket. Oh, that breeze feels good. Oh. Interesting. Let's see if I can get my helmet caught on this cable. Pretty darn close. Oh, nice. Kerosene can. It's a coal oil can. Nice. Got a grading screen. It's amazing how heavy these things are, but you got to figure they're throwing big rocks on that. Okie dokie pokey. Well, we took a little bit of a break. This is material from the mine. It's iron ore. It's very heavy. Wish I had a magnet. This stuff is really, really heavy. That's cool.
That's iron ore.
Yeah. Feel how heavy the rocks are?
Tim said this is iron ore. Oh, that is heavy.
And if we had a magnet, it would stick.
How cool.
That's a newer can. That's another very heavy rock. And the rocks are starting to heat up. Whoa. Okay. Thought that was a fossil at first. It's not. Actually, it might be. I don't know. I'll have to look at the photos or the footage a little bit more when I get home. I didn't bring my glasses up, so it's kind of hard for me to see. I think that is a fossil. That's cool. Okay, before we head up to the ore bin, let's check out this box. I just got stabbed by a yucca. Owie. Owie, owie. Okay, this is the original ore bin that they used on the tramway. That's cool. So they used to be attached to that cable. You can see how high we are now. Oh, that wind feels so nice, guys. Look at that ore bin. That is neat. So we got ourselves a tunnel over there. Cartway over here. Check out that anchor. That's really in there. Oh, look, he used an axle shaft as an anchor here. So they would have had a cable that ran up there and anchored right here on this old axle shaft. Okay, that's going to be waste rock, but we'll still check that out. Okay, we just finished climbing. Got a nice little breeze. I am going to go ahead and sit here in the shade for a while, relax, drink some water, then we'll start to explore, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, we're all rested up. We're first going to go ahead and check out over here, see what we get. We don't have any lights on yet. Figure we'll get the lights put on if we actually see that we have a tunnel we can go play in. Ooh, do not want to slide down that. That would be absolutely no fun. They had a rock crusher up here. That's some very loose or very fine stuff. Oh, looks like we got a tunnel. We do. Little air pressure tank. Oh no. Darn it, they've been up here. All right, I'm leaving my pack by there. There should be another tunnel around here. All right. Locked down. The size of that spider's web. Wow. Yep. Locked down. Somebody was cutting. They were trying to cut it open. You can see these are new. Look at the welds. Still fresh, not even rusted. All right. Incline is also closed off. Dang it. Dang it. Because we could have climbed down that if this was open. Bummer. Bummer, bummer. Well, since this one's all locked up, the name of this mine is the Accident Mine. For anybody who is exploring here in the Southwest or in southern Nevada outside of Goodsprings and want to try to explore this mine. It's all closed off, so I just saved you a heck of a hike. Our vehicles are parked down there, and you saw the climb up. Oh well, this stinks, but it is what it is. If this gets you excited to do some exploring on your own, do it. Have fun, be safe. Don't get frustrated for stupid stuff like this. Make sure you go check out Remote Trooper.
Howdy, I'm not going up there. Too risky.
But make sure you go check out his channel when you get a chance. We are going to be doing more exploring together, and maybe I can get him convinced to do some vertical. Till then, catch you on the next one.